Everyone talks about gender equality these days. I mean, it does somehow feel right, doesn't it? Everyone should be equal, and therefore, men and women should also be equal, yes? Well, not quite. While I think equality is good, it's not universal. One thing for sure is that there's no equality in love and relationships with women. This, of course, sounds controversial, so let me explain. You know this, but it's true. For a relationship to form, there must be polarity between the two sexes. What's polarity? Well, it simply means difference. Because sexual sameness is not attractive, differences attract, sameness repel. It's a law of nature. If you know Shogun method, you know what I'm talking about here. In a sexual relationship, the polarity or difference between the man and the woman is about power. For a relationship to work, one has got to be dominant and the other submissive. One party must have all the power. Who has the power? It's the man, of course. Unlike what those relationship gurus tell you, you shouldn't look for balance, because love is not a democracy, but an autocracy. In a relationship, you lead, she follows. In a relationship, you're the dictator. In a relationship, you're the alpha, she the beta. Again, this goes against what's commonly thought out here, and here's the most amazing thing. Women know this by instinct. She might not say it out loud, but guess what? She wants you to be the alpha in the relationship. She wants you to lead her. Why? Because Mother Nature has programmed her that way. So, it all boils down to one simple truth. For a relationship to be healthy, the man must lead the woman. So, if a relationship fails, it's because the man lets the woman lead instead. It doesn't work because leading a man is against her woman nature. She doesn't want to lead. She wants to follow. Now, here's the thing. Most guys think being a leader is hard. They think they're not up to the task, especially when it's about leading a relationship. But guess what? Leading a woman may be the easiest thing you'll ever do, really. In fact, there's only one thing you need to do, and it's this. Control her emotions. Because think about it. What's the single thing that controls a woman? Her emotions, right? I mean, we all know it's true. What a woman thinks and behaves is pretty much dictated by how she feels. To a woman, it's all about feelings. Facts and reason matter very little. So, by controlling a woman's emotions, you control her thoughts and actions. And if you can control her thoughts and actions, you have power over her. It's really that simple. So far, so good. Okay, so how do you control a woman's emotions then? Well, again, it's easy if you know how. And guess what? I'll spell it out for you in the rest of this video. It's something we call the BZA Protocol. I gotta warn you though, you'll get lots of ideas and tips coming up, so get a paper and pen handy, or, if you need to, pause this video and fire up the notepad. Oh, and one other thing. Since you're enjoying my content, I want you to do a small favor for me. Take a few seconds to scroll down and click the like button below the video. I'll share with you the BZA protocol once you've clicked like. Go do it now because I'll wait here. While you're at it, subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon. This way, you'll jump the line and get my new videos ahead of everyone. Go on, click the subscribe and bell buttons now. Done? Great. Let's continue. So what I'm going to teach you here is something I learned from Derek Rake, the creator of Shogun Method. But before that, a disclaimer. There are many Shoguns who worry that I am leaking too much from the Shogun Method community. I understand that, because the fewer knows this, the better it'll be for us in the Brotherhood. So, to my brother Shoguns, let me assure you, Derek Rake has given me the permission to share the BZA protocol. This is one of those rare times he let me spill some of our precious Shogun Method knowledge to the outside world. So, with that out of the way, here's the BZA protocol in its full glory. What the protocol does is this. It gives you the power over any woman by controlling her emotions. And in a true Shogun Method fashion, you do this in 3 steps. The B step, the Z step, and the A step. The first step in the protocol is the B step, and B stands for beta. In this stage, you're the beta. This is where you'll shower your woman with excessive attention and love. The key here is to be excessive. If you've never said you loved her, then start saying 3 times a day. If you've only kissed her good night, give her good morning, good afternoon, and good evening kisses. Not only that, buy her flowers, write her cards, do all that wimpy shit that Oprah would approve. When you talk to her, say crap like, "That's beautiful, darling. You know what's best, dear. You're right as always, my love." Why are you doing this? Well, it's because you want to trigger her suspicions. You want her to think, "Hold on, what's happening here? Why is he suddenly so nice? Is he seeing another woman?" Now, look, every woman knows this. A cheating man is always extra nice to his girlfriend or wife. And so, if you're suddenly extra nice to your woman, she'll think you're cheating on her, and that should shake her up a little. The second step in the BZA protocol is the Z step, and Z stands for 0. The Z step is the reversal of the B step. Here, you'll stop doing everything you've been doing in the first step. All you need to do is to send her a text with 2 words. That's it. Only send her those 2 words. Say nothing else. I repeat, say nothing else. Trust me on this. Once you've done that, get the fuck out of town. Go quietly and don't even tell her you're leaving. Check in a hotel. Sleep on a friend's couch. Go somewhere she can't find you. Got that? Good. Now, what do you think happens next? She's going to text or call you. That's what. And when that happens, ignore her. Here's the funny thing about women. The more you ignore them, the more they come chasing after you. I've used this tactic on women 1,000 times. And it has worked 1,000 times. So, trust me on this. And the more you ignore her, the crazier shit gets. Expect angry texts and furious calls. Ignore them all. Steal your nerve and never pick up her calls. Switch the phone off when she gets annoying. The next day, and I guarantee you this will happen, her text will soften up somewhat. Expect apologetic shit like, "Let's talk, baby. Tell me what's wrong, honey. If you don't tell me, I can't do anything. Work with me." When that happens, text her the magic word. No. That's it. This text will fire her up, and when she texts you furiously, continue to ignore her for 2 more days. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Her meltdown will be amusing to watch. You'll love it. Then, after 2 days, get into the third and final stage in the BZA protocol, the A stage. Here, A stands for alpha. This is where you will regain the alpha status in the relationship. When she reaches the A stage, guess what? She'll be totally wrecked emotionally. Because, take it from me, no woman can stand being ignored. To a woman, rejection is the ultimate takedown of her status. It's her greatest weakness. And it's that weakness you're going to exploit. So here's what to do. After the 2 days you texted her, go and see her. And you must do this without first telling her. You want to surprise her. And when she sees you, expect an explosive concoction of emotions. Surprise plus confusion plus euphoria plus anxiety plus relief. It's the entire roller coaster of emotions triggered by you turning up at her door. Imagine how powerful this is. What she'll do is she'll rain down on you a barrage of questions coupled with furious accusations. Expect her to freak the fuck out. After all, in the last few days, she had gone through some savage mindfuckery, Shogun method style. All you need to do is to keep quiet and let her vent. She needs to empty her system, and let her take as long as she wants to do that. She may even cry. Let her. She'll say anything to provoke a response from you. And guess what? You should say nothing at all. And when she's done ranting and raving like a loony, do these 3 things. 1. Smile. 2. Hug her. 3. Say I love you. That's it. Then watch the magic unfold. Like flipping a magical switch, she will transform into someone completely new. If she was one little harpy shrew before this, she's now a harmless pussy eager to please. At this point, pat yourself in the back and take a victory lap, my brother Shogun. You've entered a new phase of your relationship. Now, you're the one who has the power. She has no choice but to obey. And as long as she remembers this horrifying episode of emotional fuckery, she'll know not to piss you off ever again. How does that sound? Fucking great, right? So, to wrap everything up, here are the 3 steps inside the BZA protocol. 1. Step B. Act like a beta male and love bomb your woman. 2. Step Z. Go 0 on her and get the fuck out of her life. And 3. Step A. Assume the alpha male position and slap her back into line. So there you go. It's the easiest method on how to control a woman, as easy as BZA. You're a smart man, and you wonder why the BZA protocol works so well. Well, here's the answer. Unlike other guru tricks, Shogun method strategies like this are based on hypnosis. With the BZA protocol, you're, in fact, hypnotizing your woman. And that's not all. If you're familiar with Shogun method, then you'll see the true form of the BZA protocol. It is, indeed, a version of a hypnosis technique we call fractionation. What's fractionation? Well, it's a mind control technique that puts women on wild emotional roller coasters. Think of it as the mother of the BZA protocol. The protocol is powerful, but fractionation will knock the ball completely out of the park. So here's what's next. Do the smart thing and learn everything about fractionation today. At the end of this video, you'll see a link to the Shogun Method online masterclass. Sign up and you'll get to learn fractionation in its full glory. All you need to do is to spare an hour and you'll get the best fractionation training available on the planet. If you don't see the link, find it inside the comments below, or go straight to fractionationhypnosis.com. Go ahead and join the Shogun Method online masterclass. Do it now.